it's the only truth. How they coming for you? Yeah, yeah,
So, early on in the roof race process, I had talked about how this cut was pretty ugly and would have to get fixed. And that's where we're at today. I have welded some support to this arch, put in some plates today. We have this arch that doesn't perfectly match the top of the roof. I knew that's going to happen. I will fill that with something. When this is all said and done, I might put some tabs in there, or more likely I will sink screws into the arch directly, and then I will put in spray foam to hold everything rigid at the top, because spray foam is on the plan anyways. Truing out this cut is interesting because, as I said before in another video, this cap isn't square, and I used the inner edge of the cap as my guide. So the cut's not square. Yay! So what I'm doing instead is I am assuming that this rib is square, because it's my best reference point. And then what I did is I went along and I measured from this rib out to the edge. I don't know if you can see it. Out to the edge of the, well, I measured out to the edge here. And then and that happened to be 23 3/4 inches. And then I put marks in all along the roof after carefully sneaking a tape measure back in there. And then what I did is I grabbed this old piece of sheet metal that's from some part of the bus, but it has a factory edge, which is straight. It doesn't have to be square because it doesn't matter. But what you can do is stick this up under here, line it up with your marks, and then you just bend it into place. You can see I already did it, and you can draw a mark along. And that's how I got a line along the top of the roof. That's how I got a line along the top of the roof that I'm pretty sure is square to the bus. And it does follow the arch fairly nicely. So I'm going to do next is I'm going to take a cutoff wheel and cut off the big bits of excess. I'm not cutting to the line though. I'm then going to go back with a flat disc and sand to the line so that I get what I hope is a nice edge that is square to the bus. I haven't decided if I'm going to put the cap on top in the back or underneath that edge. I guess how nice of a job I do will determine some of it. Also, I'll have to figure out those things if I decide to put the cap underneath. So, we'll see. For now, I'm going to do a little bit of cutting on the trimming off the big bits. Then I'm going to get a grinding wheel and grind. I don't know if I'll get to the point where I start templating this gap today, but I did buy stuff to make a hammer form, so it'd be nice to get there. Hammer form's going to be heavy as sin though. Yeah. All right, moving on.